Hey everyone, Xenom here, and welcome to Every Gorilla Tag Creepypasta Explained Part 3. If you don't know what a Gorilla Tag Creepypasta is, it's basically a hacker who pretends to be a robot or a ghost to try and scare people. But it's very funny and very entertaining, and today we're going to be going through some of them. Like the previous two videos, I've sorted all of the creepypastas into 5 levels of rarity. Level 1, common, level 2, rare, level 3, super rare, level 4, legendary, and level 5, mythical. And yeah, we're going to be going through all of them. Of course, skipping out on the ones that we've already talked about in previous videos. So Gorilla Gamer 69420, before you comment where's Daisy09, go watch the previous videos. So without further ado, let's get into level 1. Also please subscribe. Anyways, the first creepypasta we have here is the follower. As the name implies, he hangs around city and follows anyone he sees. And as soon as the person he's following notices them, he'll snap their neck. Nice. Follower, as well as most of the other creepypastas we're going to talk about, are part of an ARG. Now, ARGs are very hard to explain, but in a nutshell, a Gorilla Tag ARG is basically a series of videos that takes place in Gorilla Tag that has a bunch of secret messages and hidden lore. Anyways, let's just move on. Next up, we have the Stalker, who just like Follower, follows people around, except he hangs around in forest this time and he likes the branch. Now, he only hangs around in the snow update as his white colour scheme was supposed to blend in, so either he's hibernating or he's changed his colour somehow. Also, my cat's just staring at me in the corner. I think I need help. Moving on to level 2, we have Fileunkown. Now, I've made a bunch of videos on Fileunkown before, but to put it simply, there is an alternate version of Gorilla Tag which is controlled by Fileunkown. We just don't know much about him, so I don't really have much to talk about. However, I have other videos where I go more in depth on him, so you can go find those. Next up, we have the Reaper. Now, the image on the top right isn't actually an image of the Reaper. It's an image made by the same guy who made the Reaper, but it isn't the Reaper. It just looks a lot cooler. Anyways, the Reaper's main goal is to make an event called the Reaping by kidnapping or killing 6 people. And these 6 people he will only target if they're in a server alone. And he'll never join a server that has more than one person. That's if he is intending to kill someone. My cat's still staring at me, by the way. It's very unsettling. Kicking off the level 3 creepypastas, we have SalesmanBot69. Long-term fans of this channel will know what I'm talking about when I talk about him. Now, SalesmanBot69 is, as the name implies, an AI in Gorilla Tag who likes to sell you stuff in city. That's literally it. Did I mention he has 69 in his name? Funny number, haha. Forget this ever happened. Sneaking their way into level 3, we have the non-reals. Now, the non-reals are basically Gorilla Tag players who act the same as the mimics, as they take your appearance and identity. And there are 3 types, just like the mimics. Type 1, who blend in with other people. Type 2, who hide from other people. And Type 3, who are really obvious to spot, but are the most dangerous. I don't really have anything else to add, but yeah. Alright, is it just me, or is my cat getting closer? Like, I look at her and she's standing there staring at me in the corner, and then I look at my iPad to edit, and then I look back and she's closer. I'm actually starting to get a bit scared. Continuing on to level 4, we have Vintage, who's very interesting. Basically, he only stands on that particular branch, and if anyone else stands on it, then they get teleported to mines, and then get put on his hit list. And then during a lunar moon, he will leave his branch and kill anyone on his hit list. Pretty cool. Now here we have Dave. He can do many things. He's like a command bot. He takes commands. except if you tag him, like most other command bots, he will stop listening to commands and go crazy as he tries to tag everyone else. Sometimes even using psychological warfare to lure him to them so you can tag them. And the reason that makes him different to most other command bots is A, he's not called command bot, he's called Dave, and B, he seems to have some kind of story connected to him, but I'll let you guys figure that out. Moving on to the end game of level 5, we have creepypasta who's slowly been getting more popular, the Wallstalkers. As the name implies, they stalk the walls, and they come in many forms and many types, which, just like Dave, I'll let you discover. However, more importantly, their third type, the leader, is, well, their leader, and as you can see right there in the image, he's the purple one with the 2 glowing eyes. There's also a channel called Safety Tips for Gorillas, which you can search up, that talks all about the Wallstalkers and how to defend yourself against them. Now moving on to the second to last entry, we have Karma. He's grey, he has the long arms mod, he also has a sticky mod that allows him to stick to walls, which is really frightening, and he can also distort your vision. But by far the scariest thing he can do is play copyrighted music to get your video copyright claimed. And yeah, that's basically it. Make sure to subscribe and... wait. You were expecting a jump scare here? What kind of...